Hello, hello, hello. Um, it looks like my YouTube stream has issues, as YouTube tends to do. Okay, no, never mind. YouTube is just being extra goof, extra goof. But however, also I kind of forgot, like I put all this time into making a beautiful coffee. But I always need more than just a coffee. I do have some water to quickly hydrate, but I will have to get up and grab something to drink really quick. Astralis, hello. Haha. Why debate? What do you mean debate? Astralis, are you watching on phone? Because I put all this time and effort into adding phone mode. Wait, so are you seeing the new vertical layout? Are you? It does it automatically use the new vertical layout for you, or do you have to choose it? Because I am now streaming a vertical layout as well, and I put a lot of time and effort. Look here, every scene or almost every scene now has a vertical mode I set up, which for people that are just normally watching on desktop, I think there might be a button for you to look at it too. Oh, you still use horizontal even though you're on. Yeah, like I think. Okay, so I did look. I put some effort actually into this. So for PoE, you can see here because obviously you can't really well fit the whole game, right? So what I did, I mean, Astralis, you're not seeing it if you're on horizontal, but I actually added like the health globes down there for it to still be very well visible. Also, I noticed just now that my chat on desktop is fucked up. 1 second, chat. I think this is an easy fix. Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, look, I think actually it's kind of cool, honestly. Like, obviously, it's still better to just, if you can, watch in horizontal, right? But see, I added the health globe so that you still like get like a proper view of the gameplay, a little bit centered in, but you can still see the health, the mana, and the skills. Might also get you a better knee cam. Yeah, maybe one day. We're still a bit away from that, but it has like my situation has improved. But I'm also getting older, so it's like an uphill battle I'm fighting, you know. Actually, so this is just an old character because I was testing the layout here. Obviously, on this view, it's kind of screwed. It's kind of whatever. I don't know, like I kind of like the vertical layout, but obviously you will not get the whole gameplay, and I will have to kind of like play around it. Like it will still take time to set up like for different games and stuff and to see how it looks there, right? Like this might turn out to be quite a bit of work where I like have to like for every game kind of like fine tune it, right? Test, yeah, Treehugger. Your message is appearing. Yeah, I feel like for PoE it's worked out pretty good. So obviously here in the menus it's not great, but this is whatever, right? So we are gonna do, I just wanted to say, we are gonna do solo self-found. And I actually have put very little thought and plan into this league. So I thought I would like make this more appealing to the no PoE players here watching. And we would just like, I would just completely wing it. I might even like spin a wheel or two, or let chat decide on like what we go. Like I do know which class we're going for. We are going for the Scion because it's chat. Who can guess why we're going for the Scion? Hint, it's in the stream title. Why are we Can you figure it out, chat? What do you mean you had to hide chat? Is when you're like watching in vertical mode, do you still have chat somewhere above it? Stream title too long for vertical layout. That's pretty funny. Okay. It's the hair color, chat. It's the hair color, of course. Ah, interesting. Okay, that kind of... Okay, maybe I have to look into that. That sounds kind of sucky too, but I guess if you can hide it, then it's fine. Okay, chat. First difficult decision in this ARPG is how are we gonna name our character? It's our character now, chat. You're very involved in this now. You are PoE players now. I will talk to you just how I talk to ChatGPT. You are an expert PoE player. What is your name? Pasta sauce? That's pretty random. I mean, I don't hate it, but what's the... is there any specific reason for pasta sauce? Do you feel like my hair has pasta sauce color? Alfredo! Okay, what about Alfreda? Uh-oh, I think I'm about to get yelled at, chat. I think I'm about to get yelled at because I'm too loud. What do you think, Alfreda? Does that sound good? Oh, okay. I forgot to close the door. Oopsie. Hello, Sleepy! Another PoE pro joins the chat. Perfect. Oh, it's what we get at the... Okay, Alfreda it is. Let's see if Alfreda is available. Incredible, chat. You have successfully chosen a name. Great. But yeah, look at this. Honestly, I mean, I can only look at it like in a smaller preview, but I actually think I did pretty well in the vertical layout. This works pretty well. This is they should hire me onto the PoE mobile team. I can make your mobile designs. Oh my god. All right, PoE pros. Actually, we have to like get through this first bit before your next decision. This is basically the same as League of Legends, right? Yeah, honestly, no, you're right. You're totally right, Sleepy. So you click, you walk. You click, you walk. You click, you walk. It's basic. That's League of Legends, right? Basically, yeah. All right. So here is our first skill. Incredible. And for the first skill, we don't have a choice. I got a little spectral throw. I'll also tell you a little secret, chat. I actually have never started on a Scion. I never have. Crazy. So I didn't even... I mean, I have played one, yes. This... I think this is the path. I think this is the path. Also, Sleepy. You too, please appreciate my new vertical layout if you're on phone. Wait, Astralis. Wrong name, gonna quit? Really? Man, what a lame excuse for actually it's just late and you wanna go to bed. Wait, that is probably my stream. Wait a second. Chat, are you hearing me double? Are you hearing me in the background? I hear myself in the background. Probably only me. 1 second. Alright. I had to fix it. I was hearing voices, and it was my own voice, so pretty, like, a lot more terrifying than just random voices. Oh, you have a phone on the side user. Yeah, I mean, no, that's fair. There's like, you know, there's the people that have the phone on the side, and there's the people that have the phone primarily on the PC on the side. It's good to know on which side of that, you know, of that you are. Tells me a lot about you. This also reminds me, I did prepare a strict. I mean, that was not working anyways. I did prepare a filter. I'm sure I can find it between all these. There. Incredible. Okay. Do you want to save the changes made to the... Yes. Okay. Okay, chat. You looked at it for 2 seconds and it looked good. Nice. Okay. Scion is a bit more crazy because all other classes start here on these outer wheels, right? Every class, like here, the witch starts here. The Scion starts in the center. So basically the Scion is unique in the way where it can levitate to wherever it wants to. So I chose the perfect class for chat to make important True, League of Legends. So it's a perfect class for chat to make important decisions on, okay? Because there is a lot of options to fuck up. So the only thing I know is this is a mercenary league. This is a mercenary league, right? So I want us to just like, because chat is gonna fuck this up in what we're gonna do. I want actually, before we make this decision, we go in and decide what skill gem we want. That is a good decision first, to see which direction. But yeah, basically, if chat lets me down with the build chat is making for me, deciding for me, then the mercenary, which is basically like a hired NPC, is supposed to carry me out of the misery. Oh, nice, Treehugger! Oh, then you did rush through it pretty quickly in the end, huh? For me, Chapter 11 was the most fun of FF13. I did not particularly love the end of the game. Alright, so... Wait. Sound is very low. Really? The ending was one of your favorite parts? Did you like the story of FF13 overall? Alright, here comes... Wait. No, not yet. Alright, here comes the actual decision, chat. You need to choose which skill gem we're gonna start with. Molten Strike, Split Arrow, Lightning Tendrils, or Splitting Steel? Blue, the Lightning Tendrils. Okay, we have one vote for blue. We have one vote for blue. It is clearly a really well-informed decision because it was chosen based off the color of the gem. So this speaks volumes for the research Sleepy did before suggesting this skill for our journey. The dice says green too. Okay, split arrow. Okay, we have 1 vote on split arrow, 1 vote on lightning tendrils. Tree hugger, let mathematically, no, let mathematics decide on which gem it should be by using a dice. Oh, the second green. I'm sorry. Splitting steel. Oh, tree hugger. That is a very interesting decision. I bet you knew that splitting steel used to be one of the most popular leveling skills in Path of Exile 1 until it was nerfed into the ground. So if we would choose it now, we would have an absolutely miserable time. Incredible. So, we have 1 vote for lightning tendrils, 1 vote for splitting steel. Is anybody gonna add a 3rd vote? Wait, I need to add like a countdown for this. I need to add a countdown, and then when the countdown finishes, I make the call, or we just roll a dice. Okay, well, to be fair, it's blue, like this is actually funny, right? It's blue on chat on the stream, but for me in actual Twitch chat, Sleepy's name is purple. Alright, it's done. It's done. Sleepy wins with lightning tendrils because I've never started with lightning tendrils. I've played many times splitting steel and it was nerfed. The unknown shall win. The unknown shall win. Weak eyes? What do you mean weak eyes? I know what weak aura is. No, but seriously, on the stream, your name is blue. On my actual like stream chat, Twitch chat, in OBS, your name is purple. Okay. Let's just slap on things that we can wear. Okay, let's slap on the other thing that we can wear. Scam, I'm blue. Wait, give me a second. I don't think there's anything here that's worrying for me to show you guys. But also enjoy the chaos that I'm enjoying every time I'm streaming. Okay, wait. But yeah, Sleepy, look to above here. Above the cam is the chat I'm seeing, right? In my OBS. You're purple in that chat. I know. Oh my god, on the vertical view, the vertical view goes crazy on this. There is some blue in the purple, yeah. But yeah, OBS treats you as purple. Alright, lightning tendrils. Oh my god, it is a channeling skill. I've never played it actually. I've never seen it, which clearly means it is a very strong skill. And people are just not ready to embrace its power. Okay, we are a channel, so this fits. That is true, that is true. That is true. I guess. Okay, does it... The prismatic burst supports attacks, but the lightning tendrils is a spell. So... the prismatic burst support would not work on it. We're not getting any support yet. Okay, I'm curious, honestly. What's the 1 to 6 lightning damage? Oh my god, that sounds actually fucking pathetic. Yeah, right now it's definitely... Oh, interesting. The lightning tendrils, the stronger pulses always critically strike. There's actually something interesting here, but we might actually... We'll try it out, but I think we might wanna still use the spectral throw until we get a support for the... Why are you in here? Okay, D.
While we live, we are blessed.
Okay, so since we're lightning tendrils, 126. What happened to 345? What are you referring to? What are you referring to? But yeah, since we're lightning and spell, that would lead us towards the upper section. Which means, like, generally, we want to go either here or here or here. 126. What happened to... all I can think of is like lead and stuff like that. I don't get it, Sleepy. Wait, was it? Oh, 1, 2, 6. Oh, yes. Because I was reading the ability. Alrighty. Okay. So, these are all cast speed, and then we go up for spell damage, and then a lot of energy shield. Here we could go for mana, not that great. I think we're gonna go up here. We could also go here. Yeah, I think we're going up here. And then we start with this node for spell damage and intelligence. To the graveyard, actually, Sleepy, to the cemetery. But it's perfect that you got even that wrong. It is perfect. Okay, so since this skill is being channeled, so if I click it once, wow, nothing happens. Okay, then.
Simple choice ahead of me.
Okay, let me channel.
Kill.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, and I just wanna let you know this doesn't deal any damage. Okay. Incredible. So I mean, you know, the things are dying, right? Like, obviously, but like these are white enemies. I'll actually die on this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm out of mana. Listen, I actually like the animation. I think the animation is pretty cool, but this needs some range. Like, you know, like it's... I do like the animation. It does look cool. It does look cool for sure. But look, now we already got a higher damage weapon for our spectral throw. Okay, let's put the spectral throw here. See, this DPS 12 point... It says that this is higher, I guess because of the crit. Oh, and we just leveled it. Okay. Okay, wait, let's test. Oh yeah, a massive change they made this league is, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. The sockets here don't have any colors anymore. You can now put any socket here in any color, so you don't struggle anymore as much, especially during campaign. Like, it used to be like, you would never basically equip a new piece because the colors wouldn't fit. Of course, Sleepy, as the PoE expert you are, you noticed this immediately. But yeah, however, what they did now instead is that in late game you can add colors. You can color these sockets, and then if the color matches, then you get an extra quality on the gem. And quality, like if I press Alt here, you can see this, for example, has from quality, it will have more damage from pierced projectiles, piercing, basically. But yeah, basically it makes like playing, especially through the campaign, a lot easier. Alrighty. But yeah, I just like the comparison still, like if you look here, right? I'm just gonna use both, honestly. When something comes close, I'm gonna zap it. But the throw just hits so much more things, especially when there is a lot around. Even though the throw looks very boring. It's like I brought my little Unga Boonga. But yeah, Sleepy, I don't actually even remember. Did you ever try Path of Exile 1? I feel like, okay, wait, before you reply, I feel like I definitely asked you, and I think your reply was that you tried it once a long time ago, but you didn't really get into it. I told you I'm a pro. True. Checkmate. It's your stream now, Sleepy. Checkmate. I'm done. Fuck. Wait, why? Oh, I cannot use Spectral Throw with a wand. Okay, Spectral Throw is already over. Nice. Alright, Sleepy. I'm ready for your commentary. Wait, what is happening here? Oh, is that already? Wait, what? Oh, this is already the leak content.
You there? Palais, let's talk.
An actual, like, there is just an actual fucking ship here in the beach, and on vertical layout you cannot see it. Sorry. But that is actually really fucking epic. Obviously, you don't really know because, okay, let's go. Oh, you never tried it, okay. But yeah, basically, this was really fucking cool just now because, like, obviously every league start you play through the campaign, you always start on this beach, and, you know, and like, it's kind of wild that there was all of a sudden this massive ship on the beach, right? That you have, like, I have played through, I don't know, countless times. Boat leak.
All right, I know what you're thinking. You want to set sail? Gotta know where you're going.
Okay, we got a chart.
To undertake our treasure swims, well, we put a chart in this thing, then you climb inside.
I guess we're going on a voyage.
There you go. Now, climb into the bathysphere. It's just there, hanging off the side of the ship.
You're an expert at shipping as well. That's good because I
See
have
that ghostly light? It's
no.
Oh
my god.
Now we place the lanterns. We'll get you
Yeah, I'll place the
Just
lanterns.
shout out where you want them. Come back, you out of paint. You'll die out there.
Okay, wait. I thought I would place the lantern automatically. Do I have to click the thing on the bottom of my screen?
Life grows.
Oh, that was actually a PoE2 enemy. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, so we place it here.
See that stuff swirling about the lantern? That's dead man sulfur. That's what we're here.
It's also pointing a direction. Ooh, a gold pile. Okay, Sleepy, are you enjoying your choice? I do like the animation. Like, I don't hate the choice, but the range is really pathetic. Are we in agreement that the range is fucking pathetic? Yeah, okay, like, it's not usually that you have high DPS right away. It's more like usually you want something with more coverage, right? So all the things are taking damage. Like, usually good starting skills are just skills that hit a lot of enemies, basically. And this is not, like, you know... Like, also, like, because you have to hold it down, I cannot, like, it's a channeling skill, so that a good... Like, for example, the most popular recent leveling skill was Rolling Magma, where you just throw a little orb that bounces, and on every bounce, it does a little fire explosion, right? So you can basically just throw it as you run, and passively kill things around you while you keep going, right? But you know, I am here to have fun, so
Lanterns won't burn forever, so hop to it and make sure you place them all.
right. Oh, Scroll of Wisdom. Scroll of Wisdom.
Nice work. Just a few more.
Am I just going in a circle? But yeah, this is the new league mechanic right now that we're doing. We're basically on a little undersea voyage. Yeah, so there's multiple ways, actually. One I already mentioned, but I do realize since you didn't play PoE, it didn't really make sense. So, you see these little sockets here, right? And you see here, actually, I have the Spectral Throw and the Prismatic Burst linked together. And there is a lot of text here about the skill that you can ignore. However, when you look at Prismatic Burst, it says Prismatic Burst Support, because this is a gem that actually supports active skills. However, Prismatic Burst, the support we are having here, is only for attacks, which is why we cannot use it for our lightning tendrils. But basically, if you're asking what's the main way to make our tendrils stronger, it's finding supports for it. And in late game, you can have up to a 6 link. Okay, so right now you can see on these items I only have 2 links, so I could find 1 support and give it added to the lightning tendrils. And the really cool thing about the system is the supports don't just add damage, they also often totally change how they can change how your supports work, how your attacks work. And there is supports for range, right? For example, like if we look at Prismatic Burst support, what does Prismatic Burst do, right? It supports attacks, causing them to trigger a Prismatic Burst spell, right? And then down there it describes the spell, it deals damage of all elements, right? So supports can do all variety of things, but there is also supports for increased area of effect, increased duration, faster casting. You know, actually we can like read, and if you look at the top of the skill, there is text. It says it's critical, spell, AoE, lightning, and channeling. And since it says AoE, I'm basically 99.9% sure that AoE will work and extend the range of this skill. There is an increased AoE support, but there is also another big way, of course, is this skill tree here, right? We already picked up this here for some spell damage, right? So we will over time pick up a lot of power from the skill tree too. And then another way, you can also see here that lightning tendrils, there is a line, the second line after the text, it says level. And it's level 2 right now, so gems, your skills which are in gems, also gather XP and level up. And every level up, they are stronger. So that is actually one of the main ways how you get stronger when you just decide to like stick around, gain some levels. It's actually not really you leveling up that makes you that much stronger. You leveling up, you just gain life. It's actually the fact that you're leveling up your skill gems that makes you significantly stronger. We're gonna zap so hard, yes. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, now she wants us to run back. Oh god. Oh god. No! Wait, that is not...
There goes another first mate. Shouldn't keep
That
big
was...
old bastard on the
I
strand
didn't think
instead.
it was... Wait, all my loot dropped too? Well, I guess technically the Scion is pretty hot, but there is an issue. All the characters kind of look like plebs, especially early on with their shit gear. But yeah, this is the Scion. Man, they could give her hair a little glow up, I guess, but this is basically me. Oh yeah, we did actually level. But yeah, I guess, thank you for nothing. Why?
Seems you still need to find your sea legs.
Thank you.
But don't worry. Find more shots like that one, and you'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, here, got some.
Oh my god, we're getting a little bit we're getting a little bit of a consolidation prize here.
Today's a good day.
Thank you, thank you. So, she told us to run back, and I did understand that she wanted me to run back, but I didn't understand that I was like... Basically, she was like, when you place the last lantern, like, it's time to leave, and then I placed the last lantern, the lantern started to diminish the bubble, the size, right? In which I was safe, and I didn't expect I would die this quickly, but yeah, basically you're supposed to then run back. It is a bit odd that like, oh, you place the last lantern and then you have to make your way back. It... yeah. It was an extraction, yeah. Are you a Fortnite pro too, Sleepy? Oh god, this is gonna be... I do actually wonder if... Because there was a bunch of, sorry. There's something we gotta check, chat. There was like a bunch of gem changes. This patch, and I wonder if Lightning Tendrils was on it, and maybe Sleepy... No, it wasn't. Oh wait, maybe? It's not over yet. Oh my god, it was! So, I just wanted to check if maybe Sleepy was a genius. It was actually buffed. But also its cost was increased. So, also this is unbelievable. They already buffed the AoE. Like, what we're playing right now is already buffed AoE. So, it was smaller before. But also it looks like it has a pretty massive base damage buff at level 20. I don't know how it is now in the early levels, but at level 20 it's 40% more base damage than it was before. So maybe, Sleepy, you are actually a genius. Because they, like, it's interesting because they did actually buff weak spells this league. So you did actually happen to pick out one of those that they did buff quite a bit. I have 100% win rate in my one game with friends. And you probably won just building a little tower. Yeah, it zaps good. The range is just still a little bit pathetic, but you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It was no build model. I just drove a car into a wall. Oh, lightning tendril level up, very important. Like, gem level ups legit are the biggest damage increase. I don't actually know how cast speed interacts with channeling. Wait. Does it say on the skill? It's actually something I don't know. Cast speed channeling. Yeah, he says quicker stacks procs, but it's not really. Okay, how quickly it starts. Does it have a cast time? It does have a cast time. Let me read the detailed one again. It doesn't actually say how fast. Or maybe the cast time. Okay, maybe the cast time is how often you fire a pulse. Because it says here the cast time is 0.2. So maybe you fire a pulse every 0.2. And we can see here it says 0.19 because we have cast speed. So maybe it does actually make us fire those pulses quicker. I mean, I hope so. Yeah, that's what wasting your points does. It buffs the channel. All your wasted points went into this channeling in Act 1 on like a level 4 area. Uh-oh. By the way, the roars here, believe it or not, this is like, if I play it like now, pretty safe and pretty slowly, it's all good, right? But they are kinda the strongest enemies in the campaign. These little motherfuckers will just run you over, stun you, and then 3 more will run you over and you're dead. Also, look at this shit. We're having blue magic enemies here, right? And you always meet blue magic enemies here. And somehow, I swear, every time they have a modifier against whatever skill I'm playing. Here, look. They're lightning and shock resistant. Every fucking time. And guess what? Last time I played a fire skill. What were they? Fire and ignite resistant. Every fucking time. I've gotten really paranoid that the game somehow determines, based on your skill, what that magic pack in the first zone here should be.
I learn, I heal, I live.
Alright, look at that. We got our first rare item. Incredible. Cold resistance is pretty nice too. Energy shield is nice too. Oh no, these are not linked. Oh wait, we're not using these anymore anyways. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay, here is the leak mechanic again. Maybe we'll do better next time. Okay, what is this actually? A coral? Calm down, guys. Oh my god. Hello? Channeling skills are great, Sleepy. Calm down! Man, like early on, the unique mechanics always like are pretty brutal. got one of them. Why is she not taking any damage? Oh, we already got a new chart to die again. And another rare helmet. I mean, it's not that kind of game though, Sleepy, like, where you, like, just, like, pull out a different weapon, right? Like, you are pretty stuck on your skill, especially, like, right now, right? Like, it's not the kind of game where you later, like, have, like, 5 different skills with different damage types to pull out, right? Like, generally, you usually have one main skill, and then you have some supportive skills, right? Like, that you use. Like some curses, some debuffs, some buffs, right? Stuff like that. Yeah! They literally just fuck you up. So, have you ever, like, enjoyed ARPGs where you like playing Diablo 2 when you were young? Diablo 2 might actually be too early for you, right? You might, for you, Diablo 2 might be a boomer game. Wait, I forgot we actually wanna go back from here. Wait, what is this? There. It's not a boomer game, but for you, but you missed out on it completely. I see, I see. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I played Diablo 1 as well, but I would say, I don't know, like Diablo 1, I played when I was already out for a while, of course, and I think it was on like a magazine CD-ROM for free, basically. Wait, can we now?
Still composing that one.
No, we cannot identify yet. But yeah, I remembered. Okay, now we can choose a second skill, actually. Vigilant Strike is out, it's an attack, it doesn't match. Frost Bomb is a little bit of extra damage, but not much. And it applies Cold Exposure, which does nothing for us because we're dealing lightning damage. To be honest, Decoy Totem is the best choice. Because Decoy Totem is just generally useful, like when you fight bosses and stuff. Oh, really? Crazy. Then you know more about the Diablo 1 lore than me, for sure. Like, I still have, like, some rough memory. I do remember also this really epic, cool cutscene with, like, him, like, and the gem in the forehead, right? I do, like, but I don't actually remember, like, detailed lore anymore. But yeah, Diablo 1 was really dark and really cool. To be honest, I don't know, maybe it's also because of how old it is, right? But I mean, the vibe of Diablo 1 and 2 was similar, but Diablo 1 had like for me an even like darker, more ominous, lost, grindy vibe. I don't know. Okay. Shield charge, dash. So basically now we're getting a movement skill. We're just gonna take Frost Blink here. We're gonna put it in here. And then we assign it to every button. Because we wanna go brrr. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. But I also understand, like, if you never played Diablo 2, it's probably kind of rough to get into now. The controls are definitely not modern. Oh my god, I just realized, Sleepy, you want me to... Who you want me to beat with this? We'll see in a second. Hopefully we'll just destroy him. Yeah, no, it's like, honestly, even for me, I loved Diablo 2 back then. I played it a lot. I honestly didn't really feel like playing it again. The controls are just like rough, and I do enjoy the diversity and content and stuff that like PoE now brings, right? For me, PoE truly is like a better game, obviously, now after all these years. Alright, let me shortly check. Lightning, very, very frightening. We probably wanna go up left side. Wait, where's the link stuff? Interesting, there's link stuff here and here. Because if we have a mercenary, our little NPC buddy, then we can use link stuff. 4 link targets. Movement speed, 2 link targets. But yeah, I'm still pretty sure we wanna go primarily left. But yeah, right now we're just gonna get some energy shields. You played League this week and had fun? Sleepy, that's how it is baiting you. That is how it is baiting you. Oh wait, I have a secret trick. I forgot. Wait a second, boss. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Please stand by. I'm coming back now. We're just gonna start over. Okay, we're gonna start over. Okay. Secret trick. Look at this shit. Aha! Decoy totem. Oh my god, decoy totem is like probably the best skill in the game. It is crazy. We got some gloves too. Look, we're almost dressed at this point. Crazy. Wait, wasn't this motherfucker supposed to... Oh, he did drop me a portal scroll. Okay. Look at this. I named this character Alfreda for Astralis and he just fucked off. No, a game being bad has not stopped me either, but yeah. Wait, and Sleepy, I know you haven't played PoE 2 yet either, but did you know that it is releasing end of this year? Like the 1.0, and it's gonna be free to play. PoE 2 is not this game, It's the much prettier, newer version of it. Oh! Hold the phone. Here comes our first support choice for our lightning tendrils. Very, very important. Okay, so ruthless elemental proliferation. So elemental proliferation basically can spread ailments. So I think we might be shocking. I mean, no, we're certainly shocking because we're critically striking with our our lightning tendrils. Arcane Surge is more cast speed and mana regen. A little bit of the boring choice. But wait, it could actually be also the good choice. Support skills deal 15% more spell damage while you have... It's still really good, yeah? Okay. Spell Cascade. I don't think Spell Cascade works on tendrils. Summon Phantasm. That does actually work with lightning tendrils, interestingly. It basically just summons like little minions. Prince! Wait, what is this shit? Oh my god. Does Twitch just like have like an intern sitting there all day come up with like new random streaks? And I spot some blue choices. Okay, so I think probably the best choice is Arcane Surge. I think let's just look at the other things. Chance to poison. Technically also... No, this doesn't really work with lightning tendrils. Pierce doesn't work with lightning tendrils. You can actually see this little overlay that shows whether it supports lightning tendrils on the top left. If it's all red X's, it doesn't, right? This doesn't, this doesn't, this doesn't, this doesn't. So we have Summon Phantasm, Arcane Surge, and Elemental Proliferation. I think Elemental Proliferation is pretty bad for us. Spreading the shock is not that important. It tells you the top red one, but they both don't work with lightning tendrils. We still have to pick something that actually, like, you know, does something with our skill. Yes. It still has, like, do you see this little, oh, maybe if you're in vertical, you don't actually see it. But if you're in full screen, you see that there is a little box, top left, which shows if it supports the skill, like if it can work with the skill. And we only have, we only have, honestly, it's just Arcane Surge and Summon Phantasm. We need some damage. So Arcane Surge versus Summon Phantasm. Elemental Proliferation works, but it's not good for us. It's just a coin flip. And I think Sleepy has voted for... So, yeah, Arcane Surge reads, right? Arcane Surge grants 20% increased cast speed. Arcane Surge grants 30% increased mana regeneration. And support skills deal 15% more spell damage while you have Arcane Surge. Yes, Arcane Surge is probably most certainly actually the strongest choice here. Treehugger chose second choice. We'll just say that's Arcane Surge because I first said that Sleepy had voted for Summon Phantasm. Okay, chat. Don't tell him. No, honestly, it has to be Arcane Surge. Like, we still wanna faithfully make a build out of whatever you guys are choosing. Like, my guidance is still part of it. I'm just letting you choose the direction. But it was accurate. Your coin flip was just confused because I had mentioned Summon Phantasm first. It's all good, Treehugger. We all win, okay? We all won. We're all one. Yeah. All right. I can't even identify that because oh no, wait, I can. Okay, let's give this voyage thing another try. What do you guys say?
So, stay sharp out
Oh my god, we are all indeed that wise one brain cell. Wait, I thought... Oh no, there it is. We're back, baby!
Not all treasure is silver and gold, as they say. Meet me
Oh,
below.
wait.
decks.
Okay.
Who's there?
It's all right, Vesper. Well, I'd let Vesper explain, but as you know, he's, indisposed.
Yeah, she gave us
Right,
sulfur. I
give
guess
that
that was the
sulfur here.
hint that we were supposed to
Vesper
come back
may be
here.
weak, but he can still
Do I
spin
need to
string into
put
gold.
my... No, there
Take
will
this
still be
and let the
choices.
dead
There
man
will
sulfur
still be
do its
choices.
thing.
But, it, you know, there is... But, like,
Put
it's
the
not
goods
like
right
that
here.
kind of
Vesper
thing
will do
where
the
I,
rest.
you know, just let you completely wreck the run. It's more like you're making, like, the you're giving the directions, but I will still, I will still try to go for the best options in that direction. But yeah, don't worry, there will be options, okay. Wait, so, oh, it gave me a ring. Wait, but I only got 2 options, okay. I mean, 5 mana per enemy killed is honestly pretty convenient, it just feels nice. But the cold resistance, of course, is much better.
Done.
Pretty
Alright.
impressive, yeah? While you were down.
But yeah, basically,
Onwards.
what this allows you, I know I kind of just did it and went past it, but usually when you use an Orb of Transmutation, right, I can show it here. So the Orb of Transmutation says, upgrades a normal item to a magic item. What that does is basically just adding a modifier, right? You can see here that the white items, they don't have actually a modifier. What you're seeing here, the increased spell damage, is just a item inherit stat. The Orbs of Transmutation allows us to add a modifier. We can do that on our wand right now, for example, or we can actually do the same we just did. What the crafting here does is that instead of just... Okay, let me do it once here, right? Okay, so we're doing it here. And it turned it magic, and actually we got 2 modifiers on it. We got maximum life and strength is pretty nice, right? It's magic now. Because magic has up to 2 mods. And, but we basically have to live with what we get. It's complete RNG. Now, using the crafting here, we can basically instead choose between 2 options. It shows us 2 possible outcomes. So it gives you some control, basically. That's what this does. It can be very strong, especially on later crafting materials that do pretty strong things. Being able to choose from some possible outcomes is very, very strong. For this, this one's definitely the stronger one. And also we're getting mana on kill, so that's pretty nice. My god, for a second there, I thought we lost our skill. I thought we had somehow put our skill into the device and it was gone. When do we summon Exodia? Trihaga, no, don't panic. This is just a game, right? We don't have to give it a name, right? Just feel the game, right? Open your heart to it. Embrace it. Let it in. We don't have to give it a name yet, right? We can let it simmer a little. Yeah, like that's probably what Treehugger was talking about. That we probably just like, I don't know, on a second screen in a YouTube video saw a magic card, Path of Exile. Okay. Alrighty. But no, Treehugger, I'm sorry. I will break the illusion. Of course, it is truly the one and only Path of Exile. However, we are gonna do this very engagingly for my non-PoE players here in chat. You know, I'm gonna play like you would play. Just with my guidance, basically. Oh, no, this is PoE 1. This is not PoE 2. This is not PoE 2. We live in the perfect, timeline where, we, every 2 months now, we have a PoE league alternating between PoE 1 and PoE 2. Not quite yet, because actually PoE 1 is not fully released yet, and it's gonna take now a break till end of year, but still. That is our life now. Which non-PoE players? Right. You are the PoE pros that I needed for this. Okay, so wait, this is the chart storage.
Come on then.
Let's go. You already finished the league, Sleepy, right? You've already done everything this league has to offer.
Here we go. That's one. Light it up.
I guess it's a rare, that's why. I was about to say, I'm not sure I'm seeing the strength. Replay this game. My god. Actually, triggering comments. What do you mean replay this game? There is no end to this game. Am I not taking any damage? I guess Decoy told him we can leave on level 1 for now. Go here. Ooh, the gold pile. Oh, boots! I definitely need boots. Wait, so is the next one the last one? Oh, I cannot. Oh, right, because I have to bring that up. Okay, the next one is the last one. So if I place this one, okay, this time I will not be greedy. I will just run. We also have a movement skill now, so it's a little bit easier. So it's a little bit like Heist. You have to, like, Heist is another mechanic in this game where you also have to kind of, like, get out in time. Deep dive! Doinis! Hi! How are you? Long time no see. Doinis, are you a PoE enjoyer? I'm sure I've asked you that before. It's a mandatory question. Are you the PoE expert we need? Our lightning EOE looks really good now. It does look pretty good. It's still not, like, you know, I want it, like, Sleepy. It needs to cover, like, the whole screen. Work, work, work. I mean, not at 2 AM in the morning, right? On a Friday. Okay. Our new shoes. No movement speed. Yeah, I guess the rest we will sell. No, we cannot sell here. Expectations. How he is not that small. You know, why are you getting so defensive over this, Sleepy? It's okay to be a small king, you know? Small kings can be really attractive too. It's the only reason to be you're able to be here, no work at night. Sleepy, no, Doinus, how has the AI era been treating you, huh? Man, I need some wisdom scrolls. Wait, that's what small king implies? No, usually I think small king, I mean both, but small king often just implies to like normal like hate, right? I'm good at PoE if it's about righteous fire. Righteous fire is about like the most casual build PoE has. Like, listen, Pox is the greatest build maker of all times. He's like the righteous fireman in the PoE community. He has like built a website, he has built tools, like he has made all the dogs. But it is kind of like the most casual boomer build of all times. Actually, Darnus, are you even older than me? I'm not actually sure. How old are you, Darnus? Number on the table. And you may ask me too. You already have me, the Zap expert here. Why do you need another expert? Sleepy, from what I've gathered, you're not actually the Zap expert. You are the blue expert. Your answer just will always be blue. Ooh, 988. Okay, so you're 3 years older than me, Doinus. I am 35. Is that what you're referring to, Sleepy? That's at least what I'm hearing in my head reading that out. I'm blue. I'm sorry, it's I'm trying. I'm really trying, but in my head it's like I'm blue. I can't. I'm sorry, I cannot see anything else in there. Oh my god, are these shock resistant? No, they're just an extra life. Put on the song for a second. I see what you're trying to do here. Trying to get the copyright police on me. I see now why you're the PoE expert. You're preventing everybody else from becoming one. Okay, fine. 1 second. Actually, I can just listen to it without you. Ha! Alright. I'm pretty- Oh, wait, I do remember- Oh, I know! Oh my god, but I still cannot hum it because Dabi Dabi Die. I do obviously know this one. Da dee dam die dam dee dam die dam dee dam die. Okay, yes. I don't think you had the sound on, right? Well, if so, I don't think it was long enough for anyone. And I mean, obviously, I mean, that song is so dead. Okay. Let's open the treasure. If there's only... Wait, where's my... Oh, okay, there. Decoy totem. Get him. Okay. Wait. So they changed the whole thing with the colors of the sockets, and we were all like, "Oh my god, how rare are chromatics gonna be?" Right? We were like, "Are they gonna be more rare than divine?" It looks like they're just the same as before. I remember when the sun came out, hence the reason I play RF. I mean, but all, like, pretty much all builds in PoE 1 Dynus are, oh wait, but, no, I don't want to go down here now with my great little possession. I will lose it, right? I think that's a loading screen. Oh my god, look how strong we are! Oh my god, look! Look! We're possessed! Look, this is how big it needs to be, Sleepy. This is the size we're talking about. Look at this. This is what could be. But like after opening the treasure, we got like a little buff here. You have been possessed by a tormented spirit. That's why we're so strong right now. But yeah, this is the future, Sleepy. I do value synergy over blueness. Okay. Look at this shit. Isn't that... No, it's... okay. More than one button is too much. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, every build in PoE 1, the goal is to make it one button, and it does become one button. Like, I don't... Like BV, Blade Vortex, is a typical one button build, right? Really good build. The issue with RF is that, like, its damage has really fallen off. But that being said, whenever I play hardcore, I play also RF, because it's just very easy to build defenses on, and... My god, he's so strong. It's crazy. But actually, what I'm supposed to do... I'm supposed to put a portal here. And then we're gonna go out to grab the next waypoint. And then eventually we're gonna return if I don't waste too much time. Also, we got some points. It's cheap and foolproof. But I mean, are you never feeling like doing something else? Like, honestly, like, it's, like, the one button thing is just an excuse. Because there's so many one button builds. That you also, like, BV is, like, BV is you press the one button every 2 to 3 seconds, no aim as well. It's also, like, a ring around you, right? Then, I do understand about builds where you have to, like, aim. I can't play those either. It goes on my wrist as well. But as long as you don't have to aim, one button builds are usually fine. Poison Archer. Were you playing Toxic Rain? Are we talking about Toxic Rain? So now we go back to town. Prince, hello! I see. I mean... Oh, did you lose one of the earpieces, Prince? Okay, let's see if this one has movement speed. No. This one has cold dress, which is kind of more valuable. Just want to see the difference. Hell yeah. Let's go double one for now. Bigger mana flask. Let's just put that in the back. After 5 or so years of abuse and accidentally pulling the cord, the right side finally lost sound. Oh. Oh, I see.
Neither the time nor the place.
All right, you did mention that yesterday that it didn't actually for me connect that you were talking about in-ears. And you said your headset was broken. All right, we're back here now because there's still a boss here we have to do. You know, I did wonder when I said hi, but I had already greeted you, but you hadn't said something in a while, so, you know, better be safe than sorry. Wait, it has the best audio of all the ones you've tried. $25 is good value for 5 years. Yeah, so there's actually 12 euro headphones from Sony I use for when going out, right, with my phone. And I actually have 3 pairs of them because I like them so much, because they're very comfy on the head. They sound good, they look good, right? And they're like only like 12 euro. And the first one I had, they did break after a few years, and then I just bought 2 pairs out of fear that they might not exist anymore, basically. But now I have these 2 pairs, and none of them broke, and I have had these 2 pairs for like 10 years almost. It's ridiculous. Like, they're almost 10 years old and working. Some of my friends are playing fancy combo builds every season. I don't have too much time, so I can't farm to make something like that work. Yeah, I don't actually... So, it's always like a little bit of a dilemma, right? Because, I'm actually playing SSF now, Doinus. And I do also often end up in trade because I'm like, I don't really have the time, right? But I'm now at a point where I like to do just more my own stuff, and I found that if I just do my own stuff, it doesn't like really, like there isn't like really like, oh, you know, this little shopping list, this POB you want to reach or whatever, right? You just play as far as you get and as far as it is fun for you. I know, I also played this PoE 2 patch in SSF. It was incredibly fun in SSF. The only reason still for me to play trade from time to time is for the really crazy crafts. I do sometimes do like really expensive crafts, right? Like in the mirror area, and that is obviously something you could never do in, or not never, but like that I never reach in SSF. But in terms of like actually just putting a build together, I do think SSF is more fun. It's also, like I feel like the way like in trade it's like, oh, I'm gonna play whatever strat I want, make money, which is really fun too. But in SSF, like playing like every playing like every build, not every build, playing like every content specifically for what you wanna upgrade on your character has like a really nice, I know. It basically gives you that diversity without you having to take care of that. You're not getting bored of content because there's always like so much for you to do to get. Turtle Beach. What is Turtle Beach? Never heard of that. Oh, another pair of boots. Movement speed. Movement speed. Ooh, rarity though. Yeah. Ooh, rare scepter. Lightning. Oh my fucking god. Is Sleepy here? Sleepy? Sleepy is the prophet. He has seen the secret texts. He knew that we needed to play a blue skill. Nash! Hey!
What's up? You guessed the game right.
Nash, long time no see. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. A beautiful evening to you. And of course, but yeah, look at this, Nash. So I had chat actually choose which skill we're leveling. And lightning tendrils, and look at this shit. We're getting a nice little lightning scepter here. And yeah, I was about to say, Doinus and Nash meeting in my chat. That must have been many years ago, no? I don't think I've seen both of you in my chat at the same time in a very long time. But kind of wholesome. Kind of wholesome. No, scepters cannot be worn with wands. We need a second, I mean, it still should be more damage, but we need a second, we need a second scepter. Alright. That is fine. I'm kinda drunk though. It's kind of funny because like I had to think of like a sort of German pun, like where you're a box basically. Like 12 years. Not quite that long, but almost. Sleepy, 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 before you go. Maybe you already fell asleep. Look at the scepter. +1 to lightning spell. Skill gems. Lightning damage to spells. Crit chance. You are the prophet. I just said it again, but I said it before, but I guess you were already asleep or didn't hear. But yeah, you are the prophet. You are the chosen one, Sleepy. And Nash, you were in the pub with a friend. Nice. And when I came back from toilet, he made friends with the neighbor's table and we played some dice games. Amazing. I don't know what the PO picture is, but dice games, making friends in a pub, all very awesome. Yeah. No, you weren't lying, Sleepy. You weren't lying. Good night, Sleepy. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, Nash, it reminds me of like a really nice pub we have here, which is called Zum Tanzenden Einhorn, which translates to the dancing unicorn, and is a very nice like fantasy medieval pub. And people just come there and play pen and paper, they play card games, they play board games, they play dice games, and they also have like some medieval themed drinks there and stuff, but also obviously a bunch of beer. And whenever you go there, it's just a really, 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 really nice atmosphere where, you know, you have that happen all the time, that you like get in touch with the neighboring table, you start playing together and stuff. For the next pitcher, beer. Oh, the loser had to... Ah, okay, I see. You lost once. Shame on... No. It's a dice game. Of course you lost once. Alright, what's this? Momentum. Wait, can I use that? No. Not with the stuff I'm using. Maybe with a shield charge. I could technically put a shield on right now. Oh, I got a second Quicksilver flask. Okay, I'm finding actually so many of these voyages. Rarity? That one also has rarity. Lightning resistance. Okay. Though, I wonder, maybe actually 34, 47, because I have all these energy shield nodes here. How much energy shield does this one have? Not much. Nah, yeah, it's whatever. Okay. It's whatever. Maybe, yeah. I'm in the habit of keeping things because of the colors, but it doesn't matter anymore. I will keep the wand, however, just in case we go once again. Okay. Does he have any... Oh, yeah, we beat the shit out of the thing. Alright, what does this give? Energy shield, energy shield. I mean, yeah, let's still get that. That's still a good note. And, I mean... RNG games are hard, yeah. In 4 finals for the next pitcher, I played 3 of them. But I mean, still, like, you know, you're playing a game of dice, of course you're losing. I don't know if this is the right direction we're going. But yeah, look at this new scepter doing work. Kinda insane.
Can I not have better moments?
You know, Sleepy might have honestly just randomly picked out... Because, like, Lightning Tendrils was actually buffed too. So... It's honestly... It's honestly not looking that bad. But I mean, it's just campaign, obviously, and... This has, like, similar vibes to Winter Orb in a way. My original plan was to do the Merc thing, but actually in campaign it might be bad. So basically the Merc thing, they added like that you can find mercenaries from Act 3 onwards, which are like basically just like little party members for you. And there's a new ascendancy, basically like a subclass in this game that allows you to keep one permanently and equip it and stuff. And that's what I wanted to do. But during campaign that might be kinda bad. Because in campaign we're not really gonna gear them yet. And yeah, Nash, are you playing... Are you playing currently? Not really, right? Like, I mean, you're coming drunk out of the pub. When's the last time you've played PoE? I actually can't even remember the last time I saw you on in PoE. Have you played Mirage? Because Mirage was a banger league. A real banger league. Mirage is, I think, honestly, was the best league I've ever played. So, yeah, the bar is pretty high for this one, I guess. Oh, you did play a little of Mirage. Like, Mirage had it all. content, loot, build, variety, new ways to end game, new atlas. The new atlas was so fun. I know, it's the new atmosphere obviously also have this league, so that will still be fun. But yeah, I really thought about it, and there is no league that I found better than Mirage. Ah, I am sorry to hear. But actually interesting for me, is did you not touch the PC just because you were going out, you know, getting your mind off to other things, hanging out with friends and stuff? Or is it,
Can I not
actually I can't even come up with something else. But yeah, but because for me, in those kind of situations, I would actually be at the PC a lot, and that's how I would get my mind of it. But it does sound healthier to go out. We got a belt. What's that? No, it's staff. Legion. Oh yeah, they reworked Legion, though this part looks very much the same as it did before. Stupid, wow. I'm down now. Oh, the scepter, very nice. Or can we not wear double scepter anymore? I'm so confused, honestly. But yeah, we're definitely like playing for fun here. I didn't have a good usage from my me time. I kind of always using games, etc. more of a way to just ignore everything that's happening to me and my feelings. The escapism. The more tension in a relationship, the more gaming. Yeah. After she broke up with me, I was trying to learn a more healthier way from me and start going to therapy. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, no, that is really good. And I think everybody like being a lot, or having played a lot, being a lot in front of the computer knows that escapism, right? And it is obviously, like, games is a very easy way to escape, but there is other things that people use to escape, obviously. But games is a very easy way to do it. My parents were fighting. Oh, you mean your parents, like when you were younger, they were always fighting? Anytime now. Alright, so this is mana. I guess we go down here and grab this. For some elemental damage. Heroin, yeah. Drugs, right? And like that's also a thing where like you always like can say, oh right, you know, oh I'm not I'm not gambling in real life, gambling my money away. I'm not taking drugs, right? Like, it's always easy to look at gaming as like something less harmful, right? But like I'm obviously a gaming addict too. But for me, it's it does like naturally fade out when I just have more fulfilling things in real life. A lot when I was a teenager, and just gaming helped me to ignore it, and somehow I still have this behavior when I'm getting stressed, etc. So I think the part of like it helps you to ignore stuff is the part that is, I think, the same for everyone, right? Like, you immerse yourself in the game, you make it your life, right? Like like that is the danger of gaming, but also the beauty of gaming, right? It makes you forget everything else. I wouldn't even say necessarily. Obviously, I'm not a therapist, and you have a therapist that will be have way better help than I do. But I just from myself, right? I don't actually think it's necessarily always wrong to like. A thing that I have actually learned, because I think I'm a little bit on the opposite spectrum. Yeah, that's why people threw their lives away for easy. Like, I'm a little bit on the opposite spectrum. When I'm stressed or something bothers me, I'm actually it's probably like also like, you know, girls grow up that way, right? But like I do tend to like okay, when I was younger I swallowed a lot as well, but as I got older I can actually be quite naggy about it, where I want to solve this right here, right now, and I want to talk about it. And when it's with someone who needs some time to process, right, it kind of clashes in a way, because I'm like, no, let's talk about this now, right? I actually had to kind of like learn it the other way around, that not everything needs to be addressed right away in that moment. It is okay to, you know, sometimes let it sit a little and delay it and give both the time to process, but also to distract yourself, right? So I wouldn't say that like it's always wrong or bad to distract yourself a little and get some distance to it. Your girlfriend needs to learn that. Oh, I get it, Doinus, though. I get it. I get your girlfriend, because I used to be a lot like that too. I think I sometimes I still can be a little like that, but like I've definitely learned to like take a step back and be like, okay, you know, let that person, like, you know, when I realize, oh, okay, this is a person that wants to like, you know, process a little, or it's just a bad time, right? Take a step back. We will convene again at another time and figure it out, right? But you know, I'm not perfect in that regard yet either. Like, sometimes it's really hard for me to let things go. And yeah, it just clashes because other people are the complete opposite, where like they cannot rationally or properly talk about things right away. They need some time to process, to get some distance, to like reflect, like just distance, get some distance from the emotions in the moment, basically. Yeah, I get that, Doinus. I get that. But the only tip I can give you, being on the other side, right, of that, is when you try to ask to, you know, talk about it another time, don't make it about her being too pushy and make it about you not being ready to talk about it and needing like to cool down. I know, that's the only tip I have. That's like what works for me because if I'm heated, right, then like, you know, and if you basically put it in a way that gets me more heated, right, then it's like it can become that back and forth, right, where you just trigger each other. I'll try, yeah. No, totally, Nash. I honestly like it sounds great. It sounds great. I think it's great. Honestly, like I think just overall like working on your own happiness, right, is always the best thing you can do. I also had phases where I really was like kind of like rotting away in a way. Not really, I know, like I had a phase like, especially in my late 20s where I was like, my motivation was kind of like at a low, and I also was just playing games, just not progressing in any way or shape in like what I want out of life. And you know, it's kind of sad because like it really is like, hey, we only live once alive, like we only live once, right? Like it's really a shame if we just waste it away without awareness and without happiness. But yeah, I hope, despite all of that, that you're having a beautiful summer. Night in the pub sounds really nice. I actually also was out tonight, hanging out with friends a little bit. We were on Balkonien, on a balcony, friend. But I was obviously home in time for PoE. Labyrinth trial. I mean, yeah, of course, we're all addicts here. We are all addicts here. The one thing keeping us afloat
Can I not have that amazing
is that it's not a physical drug. But honestly, in ways it is too. Interestingly enough, right? Like, even though it's not like something like heroin or with like active damaging effects, people also like they forget to eat, don't go out, right? There is actual like health consequences for gaming as well. There's probably some fucked up studies on like how gaming is actually less healthy than some other drugs. Wait, I didn't see earlier, Doinus. Did you reply to my question how the AI era has been treating you? Do you use a lot of AI at your company? Probably, right? Like, I know, like, we use a lot of AI, and like a lot, like from what I've seen in my environment, like all the dev companies now use AI. Oh, you work physically. Aha. You have one of the safest jobs. Remember when they told everyone 10 years ago to go into IT? I mean, no. So developers obviously still will be also always needed. But right now, in this current phase, we are having a little bit of a era where there is a lot of oversaturation in regards to junior developers, and junior developers right now are being replaced by AI. It is a mistake because AI doesn't learn, right? And AI will not, like this AI we're having will not like replace like all levels of coding and decision making. It shouldn't. But and yeah, basically since we're not hiring juniors right now, we won't have seniors in like, I don't know, we won't have a new generation of seniors. But yeah, for junior devs, it's pretty rough right now. No, I don't. I don't know what you're exactly doing, so... But yeah. In IT, especially for junior devs right now, it's pretty rough. For, like... Oh yeah, then... like, are you, like, even, like, still verbeamtet? I know there's less and less jobs in the government that, like, verbeamtet is in German like a thing like where, like, basically as a government worker you are getting special, like, pension and stuff and special job security, but not every government worker gets it anymore. But it used to be so that every government worker would get it. Wait, why didn't I go through the door? Hello? But yeah. Decoy totem, best item.
Can I not have but a moment's respect?
You know, now I'm confused. Did I go backwards or did I go forwards? Wait a second. No. We are going forwards. I swear I've played this game before. Darnus, how did you like Mirage? Maybe not so much with Toxic Rain, actually. I mean, Toxic Rain, I like the playstyle of Toxic Rain, but it's not very strong anymore, so you'll have similar... It was fun, nice. Yeah, I really loved, as I said, like, to me, Mirage was my favorite league ever. I played for so long, like, I played for over a month. Not as much as usually, right? Because I didn't have that much time. I was actually moving at the time. But still, consistently a little bit, right? For over a month. And then, even when we're moving, I was still feeling like playing. But then the move with everything, obviously, I stopped playing. And lost the interest too. But if we hadn't moved at that time, I don't know, maybe I would have played Mirage for like full 2 months, who knows. Like, it truly is, was truly a very diverse and fun league. From landscaper to tree worker. Wait, so you went from planting the trees to cutting the trees? Oh my fucking god, I know it's not really like that, but it just puts such a funny picture into my mind of, like, you know, like these kind of like memes of like somebody being everything, right? Like Doinus here with a landscaper hat, place the tree. And then 10 years later, Doinus is coming back with the axe. Oh my fucking god. I know, it's just like such a funny picture in my mind. You created your own work 10 years ago, basically. Congrats. Well played, Doinus. Well played.
The Wonder Child. I saw you perform for Donald.
But no, I guess as a tree worker, you're not really a lumberjack, right? Like, my guess is tree worker, you're like the person in the forest assigning like which forests are being chopped and stuff like that. Like first stuff, you know? Is that what it is?
You think me horror? I will show you what true horror is.
Wow, he immediately... No! Oh my god!
Embrace you.
The range of the skill is not long enough to deal damage to him when he's... Oh, just barely. But it is a little bit risky, I guess. Oh, damage is good though. Okay, that was a I was about to get like I was about to get murdered, like the server saved me. Oh my god. I was in the middle of the thing, like the timing was impeccable. Like the fist was about to land, and I don't know, GGG just decided to save my ass. But it looks like they are probably doing a hot fix. That does tend to happen on the first evening. Oh, that is another profession in this branch. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. I'm being a bit mysterious about it, but it's fine. I will not push it. I will not push it. I'm just a very curious person. Let's actually check the PoE forum for oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like we're having a little restart here. Though this message always says 10 minutes, but it's not actually 10 minutes usually. Like, this is just I guess their worst, longest it could take. So we're just gonna sit here and do this. No, I don't know. I will actually utilize this time to grab something to drink. I don't know, in the meantime, you can stare at the login screen. Alright, but yeah, I'll grab something to drink really quick and I will be right back. Huh, I just realized that this is very inconvenient with the vertical view. Alright. Okay, I'll be right back. Enjoy the Mr. Chair in the meantime. Hi, Hada Go. Or just Hada? No, playing SSF, and not just that. I let chat decide which skill I'm leveling, which ended on lightning tendrils. And, I mean, luckily for me, lightning tendrils was one of the buffed spells. It's not actually that bad. The range is ass though. But, no, having fun with it. But yeah, it looks like the servers is still down. I'm gonna hydrate here a little more. So, Hada, what are you playing? But yeah, if you're like, I don't know, like, for me, SSF versus trade is trade little time and wanna do really big crafts. Never play on patch day, I guess. Well, if you don't play on patch day, you do miss out on that initial excitement and hype of like the big drops you can find early that are really special at that point in time, you know? It's the FOMO, Doinus. It's the FOMO. But yeah, I have a special trick for this. Mm. But yeah, Darnus, you doing physical labor. I mean, since you're a government worker, clickbot, yeah. Since you're a government worker, like, because obviously your job, if it's very physically demanding, I don't know how physically demanding it is, right? But how long can you do it, right? And like, what's your expected retirement actually as a government worker? Would be curious on that. I mean, I know like usually like they have to keep you anyways, right? You'll get an office job or something if you can't do the physical labor anymore. But like, I'm just asking, like, just out of curiosity, like, you know, like, are you, like, you know, how secure are you? What's your, what is like the age you have to go to pension or can go into pension? I probably can never go into pension. There's no retirement for me. You have to work for 30 more years. So you are having the same 68 years. It is a bit ridiculous, and they wanna like potentially put it even higher. I don't know. Our medicine isn't there to have people work for that long. And like the ridiculous thing is, yeah, I think so too. But yeah, the ridiculous thing is that many people cannot work that long, and even if they can, they are usually not delivering good work anymore, and they're just being like basically carried around inside the system for that time, right? For those last years. I know. It's basically just a way to like have the companies carry them around instead. Yeah, I know, Doinus, I know. But that's the thing, right? Like, all they're doing is like, okay, let's have them for a little bit longer be useless. Rather inside a business than in retirement, right? So we can pay them later. I don't know, it's... Let's see if, oh! That looked... No, it wasn't. Just don't think. But yeah, I don't even know if this is a client-side patch or not. We can actually look here if it says something here. Wait, this is PoE2? PoE2, PoE2. Restart fix. This seems to be the one. Items dropped from the chests and all flame encounters are no longer added to the loot spiral at the end of the encounter, instead drop immediately. Okay, I don't know. Was that a problem? Was that such an important problem that they needed to do a restart fix? Was there some shenanigans you could do with this? What was the problem with this, Hada? Fix the bug where the sulfur purifier could drop from Voyage before you had completed the Spirit Flame quest. I mean, okay, this... I guess... Prince? But through this one, right? Fix the bug where the sulfur purifier. I mean this middle line. The items dropped from chests and all flame encounters are no longer added to the loot spiral at the end of the encounter, instead drop immediately. Or was this soft locking people? Because they didn't get the loot at the end. Maybe this was soft locking people. No, I totally agree, Dynus, it is. No, it is. Like I wouldn't even like lift that saw. But yeah, Hada, to your question about SSF, right? What I really like about SSF compared to Trade is the way it makes me interact with the end game. Right? At last league in Mirage, I did play Trade. I was the richest I've ever been. Like, I had basically over 2 mirrors worth of stuff. No, actually, I had over 3 mirrors worth of stuff because I had a desiccated that was 2 mirrors. I had a double desiccated with acceleration and impenetrable that was worth 2 mirrors, and then I had a mirror I had a mirror, and then I had on top of that currency, right? Like, so I had like over 3 mirrors. I was so fucking rich last league. It was absolutely disgusting. And oh wait, is the new patch there? Oh, it is. Okay. But yeah, basically I was so filthy rich that it's for me really nice, especially after that league where I'm so filthy rich, to go and experience the new endgame in SSF instead. Because in Trade you always go, okay, how do I make my currency? And then I just like pick some content that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna farm the currency, and then I'm gonna buy what I wanna buy, right? Or craft what I wanna craft. But in SSF, you kind of like have to do all the content, and it's more like, oh, I wanna anoint my amulet, I'm gonna do Blight. I need this, I'm gonna do that, right? So it makes you interact with all the content. It makes you experience the end game in a different way. And honestly, it makes all the content you encounter in maps also generally, it feels better, especially early on, right? While in Trade, you're just annoyed seeing the content that you're not farming, right? Like, I don't know, like it's really fun. And obviously it's also feels more special in a way of like finding cool things and being like, oh my God, I found this in SSF, right? Like I don't know, it's just a different vibe. I do still like Trade. I like Trade for doing really crazy crafts. Like, there's definitely like really high-end crafting that I will never get to do in SSF, right? And both both ways of playing are fun in their own regard. Just gonna farm cards. Like, that's the thing. Okay, I'm not like I'm like way more efficient and hardcore playing, I guess, when I play trade, because I played way more trade than I played SSF. But also, I know my whole mindset changes when I play SSF. SSF, like, it's just me, right? There's no market to compete with. Like it's chill as fuck, right? I can just do whatever the fuck I want. There's no stress, right? I have all the time in the world, and I can just let myself be surprised by what kind of cool things I find, right? And I do really like the aspect that in SSF, truly, I still sometimes find things and get new inspirations about like what to do with my build, right? Like if you find like a cool support or, you know, a strong support and stuff like that, right? Which doesn't really happen in trade, because in trade, you know, you're farming for the currency, you have a plan, or like you still go in POB and are like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that, right? But then you kind of have a plan, and it's not like, usually, like, unless it's like one of the really, really, really high-end drops, it's not like something drops and you're like, oh, I'm gonna change my build fundamentally, right? I know. I really like that about SSF. That's something that you don't really experience in trade. But then if I want to do really high-end crafts, I do go into trade, and it could also be that later I decide to migrate my SSF character to trade. Probably not, though. I would probably just make a new character in trade if I wanna, like, because I do think the crafting potential is kind of interesting at high end this league. So if I feel like I'm missing out on that, I might still make a trade character. But yeah, I usually, like, the thing is, you saying, like, I'm gonna first, like, spend 500 maps farming my card, right, is, like, obviously the really hardcore way to do it, right? And it's kind of like playing SSF like you would play trade very efficiently. But when I play SSF, I kind of more play it like what I feel like, really. Like oh, I you know, let's do some blight. I need some currency. I want to anoint, right? Like I'm kind of like feeling it out, and like honestly, you'll make it to usually like to your voidstone, everything like that, anyways, right? And my goal in SSF is not usually to create a character that beats Ugras, you know? Because yeah, that is like a lot of grind in SSF. It's more for the wonders and the experimentation. And the surprises. And yeah, and not just are we playing SSF, I'm literally like winging the build. I did want to do mercenaries, but also ascending luminary in campaign seems kind of bad, because it actually nerfs your mercenaries and you won't put gear on them yet. Is it really worth doing all of those? Oh yeah, we have to walk to Brutus again. But yeah, generally, I just really enjoy the more experimental progression during SSF. And yeah, again, Luminary, maybe, but I also thought maybe we'll just play Reliquarian first. But yeah, that kind of brought me to, and I hadn't really chosen how to level it anyway, so here we are with Chat choosing my leveling skill. Lightning Tendrils. But, you know, Chat was right, because look at this scepter we found. You know, It was actually Sleepy who pushed for lightning tendrils. He's not here anymore. He went to bed, but I guess he's the chosen one. He knew what kind of scepter we would drop. Streamer client? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, look at me, massive streamer here. I definitely got the streamer client. Yeah, what is that? I guess boots. Our boots still don't have movement speed. Guess I'm gonna hold on to these gloves because they have a 3 link just in case. Movement speed. Nope. A ring. It's actually a pretty nice ring. Chain belt. Oh, that one is actually slightly better. Yeah, still no use for the momentum support. Wait. How did I miss this one? The 36% increased effect of shock could actually be pretty decent with lightning tendrils because it is all the time inflicting, like it's super reliable at inflicting shock because it always crits. But the added lightning damage is probably still better, so we're gonna just get that. And then we are here in that situation where I walk back and grab the 3-link gloves. Because we do actually have a 3-link now. But I have to say, wait, does that mean I did beat Brutus? No. When do you get those? Oh wait, did I forget to go here after the medicine chest? I'm so confused. Oh no, I have to walk all the way up again. All the way up again. Oh, first unique. We all know it's gonna be very exciting. It's actually crazy how many of these charts you're getting already in campaign. The skinning knife.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
So, Hada, what are you league starting? You know, funnily enough, this kinda like this playstyle with lightning tendrils, kinda like Winter Orb, right? Like, also like channeling, so, I don't know. I'm just playing like the hipster version of what everybody else is playing, in a way. Wait, how? It's up there? No, that's where... No, that's the entrance. But yeah, I shouldn't kill so much, especially because I've already walked up here. We got yeeted out as we were beating up Brutus. By the way, am I the only one, or did they like when they did their whole like campaign improvements? I feel like they made the prison bigger. I don't know. I feel like the prison used to be smaller. But they did also add this room with the flasks that I found like when they made the change initially, and ever since then, never again. It's not really like I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I think I'll like clap Brutos really hard because they're kinda over leveled. That buff looks more red than usual actually. Alright, Brutus round 2. Oh.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones.
I have to like stand exactly.
Let me embrace you.
Oh, that was a little bit too close. But yeah, he's getting chopped hard. So I wanted to put my decoy totem here on W. That's usually where I have my totems. Dee 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 dee. Actually, with the scepters, I can use Sleep Slam. I just don't know if Sleep Slam is available. Scion. I actually have no clue in general what skills the Scion has available at the vendors. It would almost make sense for the Scion to just have all the skills, as it can go anywhere.
I have nothing
And actually, I just realized I wasn't wearing an amulet yet, and I actually found even earlier one, and I just ignored it. Another set of shoes. Are we gonna hit movement speed? Actually, I could have also checked the vendor for some movement speed at this point. That one is pretty good. Lots of damage also for our shock. Oh yeah, let me check the moves. Oh my god, they're getting obliterated. Movement speed. Yeah. Movement speed. Hello. We have a winner. Oh, I'm still on. Aha, that's why. Okay.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I'm so overleveled. You might be looking and being like, oh my god, this skill looks broken. No, we're just overleveled. But to be honest, the damage is not bad of it, but yes, still. There's nothing you can do! I don't care about boots anymore. Especially not those.
The wall between life and death is crumbling.
Wait, what is this layout? What is this layout?
Please understand that as a gentleman
Wait, what?
pains me greatly.
Am I not getting the all flame? Did they change it because of the leak? Yes, they did.
Shore leave is over.
Are we getting the all flame now from him because of the leak? Or did they just... Is it just changed forever? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I don't need the stupid cave. I don't think anybody needs the stupid cave, but... Also, we picked up the all flame. Ah, it's probably... It is for the ship. I mean, kind of also makes sense, because it's the leak of the all flame. So I guess they felt like it was... So, yeah, I wonder if it's gonna stay this way. Wait, is that the... No, I'm pretty sure we have to go here. So the cave is still there. Prince, there's just not enough hours in the day when you sleep like a normal person. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's kind of what haunt... But I honestly, I don't feel like that anymore. But it's what haunted me in my 20s and gave me sleep issues for sure. How much more we could do, how much more we could achieve if we just didn't have to sleep. You know, you can sleep when you're dead and shit like that. Okay, let's see. 50 hits have to treat. Probably just the hits have 15% chance to treat elemental resistance as inverted. Yeah.
The sun, thy veil dwell. If you must take
But Prince, it's also a thing. This is shocking to you, like especially coming from me, right? But when you like, when I actually like have a good rhythm for a while, I do have so much more energy, right? So in a way, you do gain more hours too. Because there's all of a sudden more hours in the day, you're actually very energetic. And not just energetic, you also want to do things. So that is why the ripping yourself off of sleep doesn't really make any difference. Blade Vortex, Ice Nova, Rain of Arrows, Static Strike. That's an attack. Scorching Ray. I'm looking what could... Okay, here we have a lightning spell. I'm looking what could synergize with our tendrils. Unleash orbs of energy while you channel that repeatedly jump towards the target location until their duration expires, dealing damage in a small area. When you stop channeling, all remaining orbs explode. Doesn't really sound like something... I mean, I guess you could do this on range and the tendrils close range. mean, it's the only thing that kinda matches. Oh wait. From when can we identify MPUE1? I do not actually remember. Like, at some point you can do it from the
Yes?
vendors, but oh,
What little help I can offer is your
you just gotta ask, and you shall receive. Amazing. Okay, don't care, don't care, don't care. Maybe care. Oh, another pair of movement speed boots. Now they're coming, all of them at once. These are better. Okay, but, ooh, what a shield. So much elemental resistance. What a shield indeed. I think it's worth using that shield. It's like just too good. And this scepter isn't that great, so... So what do we do with the all flame now? Do we just bring it to the ship? Sadly, energy doesn't help when you're stuck on something. That's just skill issue. It does. When you're stuck on something, it's usually also something that where just a fresh mind, a creative mind can help you. You know, you get new ideas on how to approach it, on, you know, doing something different.
Fair grades.
Oh yeah, unless it's like you're mechanically stuck. Okay, let's see. Do we wanna maybe... I think while we're here, we might wanna pick this one up. I wonder... I don't think duration really works with the... Wait, but the duration might work with storm burst, right? Yeah, base duration is 1.2 seconds. I mean, we can probably add... Wait, so... Well, this has very low effectiveness of added damage. Why do lightning tendrils not state what's their effectiveness of adding added damages? If it's not stated, is it just 100%? I'm very confused. I have that too, Prince, but for me both exists. It's different kinds. I have like this like weird like tired night old thing where like I have an idea and like, you know, it just keeps going, and even like it robs my sleep. It actually happened yesterday. I was up till like, I don't know, 6 AM doing something I cannot talk about yet, but I had an idea, and I was basically working on it all night, and I will work more on it, and eventually I might talk about it. We'll see. But yeah, that happens for me too, but there's also like when for a few days I have a healthy rhythm, I actually wake up and I feel so energetic, and there's then actually energy eventually to do things in the morning. It's crazy. Am I even gonna... Yes! Yes, actually, yes. Yes, there is a very surface level. No, not even that sounds like it's not. No, it's not that complicated, really. It's basically something that I developed. And it's not just for developers. Okay, oh right, wait, is Orb of Storms an option? Yeah, I should be using Orb of Storms, actually. Strikes when you use a lightning skill near the orb. So I don't know, when you channel the skill, does that count as repeatedly using the skill? But yeah, we should grab an Orb of Storms. Can queue up to 50 uses. Wait, did they add that at some point? I never saw that before that they added a max queue to this one. Lightning Orb is like basically a teleportation skill, and there is builds that would like go like and I don't know, I don't think it had the max uses before. Maybe. Oh, Devour support is honestly kind of cute early on. No, we don't care about damage over time. Oh right, infused channeling. I should be using that for sure. Oh wait, the arcane search number we don't see, but it's definitely better. But yeah, we should actually even use the infused channeling on the lightning tendrils, and now the stormburst. Okay, let's see what the stormburst looks like actually, and then I can decide if I wanna like... Oh wow, okay, that's... I mean, it's kind of cool, actually. Okay, just for reference, if we give the... Wait, yeah, the base damage of lightning tendrils is so much higher. This one's also physical damage. I think it's one of the new skills they added, no? That's kinda dumb. Wait a second, boss. Wait a second. That's kinda dumb. Yeah, but it looks nice. It's a nice little Christmas animation. Alright, but I do wanna use the Orb of Storms. 90%. So wait, what is... I need to actually check what the effectiveness is of added damage on lightning tendrils, because I know it doesn't say on the skill gem for some weird reason. Noriyuki, hello! A beautiful morning to you, I guess, right? I did, yes. I actually worked today on it. It's not the special idea I had yesterday, though. That's something else. No, but I added it today. Look, I will show you the different screens. The start view, the game view, and the full cam view. The full cam view has the least effort in it. Maybe I will add some more effort into this one. And there's also the display view. Seeing my screen. But yeah. But yeah, I saw it today before starting stream, and then I set it up before starting stream. It did take a little bit. I did actually have to set up everything individually. And I don't know if you're noticing, but I actually did a cute thing with the game where, you know, I actually on top put the health globe and the mana globe and the skills, so you can still see that even though the game is cut off on the left and right. Huh? You know, put some crazy effort into this. But yeah, no, I thought it was really nice, and I knew that some people like to watch me on mobile, and I don't know, it was also kind of fun just to play around with. Oh yeah, wait. I wanted to check what the added effectiveness is on lightning tendrils. Okay, so there are the lightning tendrils. So damage effectiveness is 190%. That is an insanely high number, actually. Okay, in that case, I mean, the 20%, okay, let's put the Arcane Surge onto something else, actually. That is what we do. We put the Arcane Surge onto our Frost Blink. And then we just have to... our Arcane Surge is too leveled. No.
Yes?
No! How much does it require now? So basically with Arcane Surge, the issue is it requires a certain amount of mana to give the buff. And that goes up with levels. Wait, but I did level my Frostblink. So my Frostblink is at 13 mana. And my Arcane Surge requires a total of... Okay, this still works. It requires a total of 22 mana. 2 casts and I get it. The vertical view looks like I'm on TikTok. Yeah, am I a hipster now? Thinking, am I a young hipster now? It will definitely make it easy to yeah, I guess we'll grab that while we're here. It will definitely make it easy to create shorts, maybe directly. I don't know. I actually don't know if... I hope that Twitch also stores the vertical version for me. Probably does. But also, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Flame Dash, Blink Arrow, Leap Slam. Oh yeah, we could use Leap Slam. For sure. For sure. Leap Slam is gonna be very slow. Actually, I could have also used Shield Charge. Oh! Oh! Alright, I forgot to get a support for my Orb of Storms. I was so just testing. So yeah, I do get Arcane Surge. But also, obviously, I don't get the Arcane Surge buff. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Do I wanna? Nah, let's just keep going. We'll get a support for my Orb of Storms later. Ooh. Yeah, exactly, Noriyuki. It is. Can't really show the full game view. So, like, it depends on, like, what kind of game you're watching, right? For some games, I think it's not really... For some games, it will be a challenge. Let's put it that way. But to be fair, many games are still designed to somewhat work in a 4:3 from like back in the day, you know, on smaller resolutions. So, like, I was thinking about it also when I play like Bazaar or stuff like that. I think actually there is like, you can like cut out the part where the board is and stuff, or Hearthstone, right? I think for those kind of games it works. And yeah, you can do like little things like I did, like to where I just like add some elements, right, that are out of view that are important. I've basically turned the game mobile. And GGG, if you need me to make you some mobile wireframes, you know, hit me up. No, that's what I was saying, Noriyuki. I think actually Hearthstone works exceptionally well because Hearthstone was still designed for this kind of scaling. I will show you. Let me prove it to you. 1 second. Alright. So... I think if I search this... Okay, no, it just shows cards. God damn it. Okay, but basically... This part here, right? So, this part here, right? This board is a square, right? So, oh, sorry. I'm a dumbass. There you go. This part here is a square, the board, right? So this part exactly, you can very easily like cut out and it will work. Right? Because it's a square. And many games still do that today, where they actually have a square center part that you can cut out and it works pretty well, right? And the cards don't go past that either. You can see it here, down here, the cards, right? They don't go past that either. So Hearthstone is a game that will work perfectly with this, right? Or if we like, we can also choose like a Hearthstone board, right? Where it's like a little bit clearer. But yeah, if you look here, like the actual game board is a square. And many games have that, and if it's a square, then it's easy to fit the whole important part. Yeah, and then I don't know. Bazaar is similar, I think. Actually, let's see. The Bazaar. That's the one I'm worried about because I really like playing that one. Might have to get creative with that one. Okay, that one's a bit trickier, but even that one, if you look here. Right? It does actually the same thing, right? It does the same thing where you have a square here, right? That has all the essential parts. Maybe I will have to make an extra overlay, like just for my health, like just like I did for my health, and mana globes for the clock here. But yeah. You just gotta find the square. That's the trick. No worries. That's all what it's about, Noriyuki. You know. There was nothing here to interrupt. You're part of it. And yeah, I think games intentionally design it like this too, in the square format, because they want it, because they know they need that format when they later make a mobile game, right? Like, especially like Hearthstone and Bazaar did this intentionally to later be compatible with the, because yeah, they're designed to run later on mobile, so they need to be compatible with the vertical layout from the get-go. Okay. You know, I'm still doing what I want, okay? Which is also why you don't have to feel bad, right? Because if I go into it and I explain it and I, you know, that's obviously because I'm having fun, right? It's something I want to do. I think... Wait, is there... I mean, there's obviously the mana stuff here, and there's also the cost efficiency. Wait, I could have sworn... Didn't this used to have, like, it costs more mana, but... Oh no, it's just increased mana. Okay, not spell damage. I guess we're just walking up here now. Later, this might be interesting. But yeah, for now, we'll just walk up here. I need to start using my frost blink. This is ridiculous. Get wrecked.
Why must men turn us into monsters?
But yeah, the skill we're using, the lightning tendrils,
Savagery thrives
was
all
actually
around me.
chosen by chat, Noriyuki. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Menu gaming is unfortunately not on the screen. It is true. When I do this, right, like you cannot see the inventory. That is true. Yeah, I don't have an easy solution for that, to be honest. The problem is also that, like, there is no good automatic solution, because if you pay attention, right, the way QE does it, when I open my inventory, you see how my character goes to the left, right? And what that means is that the position of the game is not static. So, because I could have tried, for example, to add like maybe a frame for this, right? That I add on top when I open the inventory or some goofy thing like that. But I also have to account for the game moving based on me having this menu open or based on me having both menus open. It's a bit you know, or just this. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. I will probably just live with it because I don't think the inventory is that important. And I do try to, like, for example here, when I look at an item, you can still see that item, right? So I do, when I look at something longer, I do try to move it here. It's the best I can do. But yeah, I'll see. Maybe I'll have another idea, or maybe I will cut it off less and just make the gameplay smaller, right? Could do that too. I could just accept that the gameplay has to be smaller. I need to just use my Frostblink more. Oh, that is the one that gives me power when I defeat the enemies inside. So always just says we're possessed by a tormented spirit. It doesn't say what exactly we get. I wonder if it can be different ones or if we're getting like the same one every time. My AoE doesn't seem as big as it was last time. But I do feel faster, I think. Like the last time we had it, like we were giga big, giga strong, but since we're gonna have this in many areas, it's probably not gonna be just like the same strong buff every time. Alright.
Neither the time nor the
Act
place.
2! Bum 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 bada bum bum.
I am Blue Exiles.
Goodbye.
I have seen many. The end of learning is the
I am neither. Be well.
You and me, if we...
Alright, yeah, chromatics, we thought they would be rare, but I wonder if it's a bug, if they forgot to adjust the drop rate of the chromatics.
What troubles you bring now?
I thought they were supposed to be rare now.
My help is yours.
I don't know.
Be well.
All right.
Neither the time nor the place.
But it's honestly not too bad. Wait, before we go... Okay. We can still get a support for our... Oh wait, we did... No, that's Frostblank. Yeah, we can still get a support for our Orb of Storms. Let's do that really quick.
I thought you were a fool. Be well.
Don't know what yet though. Could just give it an added lightning damage. It has 90% effectiveness. Not great, not super terrible. Let's just look at all the supports. What was that? Flamewood Totem. Devour. Oh. Devour on Orb is kinda cute, but I'm not gonna, like, probably not gonna use it that much on clearing. Skill effect duration. Minion damage. Stun. So, does Scion actually get everything? It looks like Scion does actually have the option to buy everything. Increased critical strikes. Alright. Summon Phantasm. Okay, yeah, I guess it is just added lightning damage then. For our orb.
Farewell.
But yeah, honestly, our damage right now, very good. Clear, obviously, range of our skill is not necessarily the best. I think I'll just ignore the mechanic there right now. Actually, do loading screens reset cooldowns? I don't think they do. Just curious about that right now, like with like notice it on the thrust link. And what kind of like wonky things you could maybe do, resetting cooldowns if it did. But yeah, it probably does not for exactly that reason.
The men here should have listened to their hearts. Their minds, not their own.
La la la. Oh, oh, oh. Very first chest of the evening, of the leak, of the character, Frozen. Hey Treehugger, are you still lurking? I just realized I asked earlier if you liked the episode 13 story, and I don't know if you failed me or I failed you, but we could come together now and fix history. But yeah, I don't know if you're still lurking around. That is my brain, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes it just randomly remembers. There's nothing here. You a little annoying little thing.
Kindly stay dead.
Don't have a jewel yet.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom. The
Like
latter
killing rares can sometimes early on still be pretty nice, but honestly, probably should just be running right now non-stop because we are killing everything with ease. Who's not lurking around? Triager. But you know, Prince, it is good you're here because it's very late. I was honestly just waiting for you to return so I could end stream. I know, that sounds horrible. But I thought like I'd wait so, you know, I don't end stream again while you're gone. But yeah, it's good you're here to free me. Well, honestly, I'm probably still gonna play a little bit, but my throat is actually fucked up because I had already earlier been sitting with friends and drinking some beer and stuff, and over here it's almost 5 a.m. So I gotta start somewhere. That's good. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? You're right. You know, you're absolutely right. I need to cut them out. My body was only made for one thing, and that is gaming, or I guess two: gaming and coding. Its energy cannot be wasted on friends. No, no, it's very nice, but yeah, it's almost 5 a.m. in the morning, so I gotta put the things here into motion to eventually get some sleep. Not even eating. It like only eating as much as is required. But yeah, anyways, it's been fun hanging out, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm very tired. Have a beautiful evening. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Yeah, I already was up until late, Prince. It's 5 a.m. Though I know it's rookie numbers, but yeah. Good night.